One thing about summer is you gonna sweat. Yeah, hi Shem. Welcome to DIY Yolande. My name is Yolande and I help you update your space on a budget by using power tools. It is 2023 and I am so excited for the new year. I hope that you are too. It feels so weird recording like this because honestly I haven't recorded on this channel for this channel in a very long time. But if you are following my vlog channel where I share moments in my life, where I take you through my life, you get to see behind the scenes stuff and more, then you do know that your girl has been going through it. Okay, so in the year of 2023, the main aim for this year for me is to just be consistent as best as I can. Actually, my theme for the year related to everything DIY Yolande, related to everything pertaining to my brand here on social media, is that God honors consistency. So if I just constantly remind myself of that, I'm going to have a consistent year. I've got a lot of plans for the year. I've got a lot of content for the year. But before I bombard you with all of that, let us get into today's video. In today's video, we are creating a frame, a very easy, beginner-friendly frame for a mirror. So it will be a mirror that will be able to move around the house depending on how I want to use it in that point in time. Because one thing about me, I always change out my home. Even my husband is sick of it at this point. So let me stop fluffing and let's get into this DIY. Here's your shopping list and all items will be linked down in the description box below. Don't forget to screen grab this because you're gonna need it when you go to your local hardware. So I'm going to stick on my mirror on this masonite wood. It was pre-cut at my local hardware. So remember guys that if you do not have a circular saw or a jigsaw and you're not able to cut your own wood, you can definitely get it cut at your local hardware wherever you are buying the wood. All hardwares here in South Africa that I am aware of, Buco builders, they do have cutting facilities. So I have cut this masonite board to fit the size of the mirror, and I've left a 2 centimeter spacing on the trim because that is where I'm going to be putting my pine strips. We're now going to take our mirror and then we're going to place it on here, outline the mirror. Once we're done outlining it, then we are going to glue it down. Then we are going to put on our pine wood strips. I'm using this Paytex No More Nails glue to glue down my mirror. And I'll use this wood glue to then glue down the wood. So I'm using this wood strip as my guide. And then I'm going to clamp this down, leave it to dry, then we're going to put on our mirror. Now I'm repeating what I've done with the first wood strip to the rest of the wood strips. I'm going to time lapse this part. In all the points where your wood is touching, put glue. Now I'm going to clamp down these wood pieces, and once they are dry, then I'll be back. Where there are gaps like this, I'm going to put in wood filler. To fully secure your masonite to your pine strips, put in screws. Put in wood screws. After doing this, you will then sand down your dry wood filler. I'm using this Bulldog abrasive sander block that I purchased from 𝙬𝙤𝙤. I'm using it to just sand out the edges so that the stain that I also purchased, so that the walnut stain that I also purchased from 𝙬𝙤𝙤 can adhere beautifully onto the pine pieces. This is the walnut stain that I am using. As I mentioned, I bought it from 𝙬𝙤𝙤. One thing about summer is you're gonna sweat. Yeah, I sham. DIYing is not glamorous, eh? But I must say, when you're done and you create your beautiful piece, decorate as desired. Always remember that DIYing has to be fun, and most importantly, practice makes improvement. Please don't be intimidated, because power tools have no gender. See you next time. Peace. Here are some bloopers. Here is your shopping. Because one thing about me, I change up my home